The Nigerian Senate has called on the federal government to investigate the recent flood in Mokwa, Niger State, as well as similar flooding incidents across the country. The upper chamber emphasized the need for this inquiry to develop long-term solutions, including enhanced and sustainable flood control infrastructure and early warning systems to prevent future disasters. Our correspondent Kuliojo reports that these resolutions followed a motion presented by Senator Peter Gia, supported by over 20 senators during Tuesday's plenary section. Senator Gia noted that a devastating flood occurred on May 29th and 30th following heavy rainfall that severely affected Mokwa.
The debate was led by Senator Solomon Adeola, chairman of the Senate Committee on Appropriation, who justified the extension by emphasizing the need to complete ongoing projects under the 2024 budget and citing revenue constraints that have delayed the capital project execution.
The Appropriation Act of 2024 will come to an end by 30th of June 2025 this year. And due to some projects which are yet to be funded and implemented, we find it very important to come before these allo chambers that this budget be extended by further 6 months.
Some senators, including Abdullah Yahya and Abdul Ningi, criticized the repeated extensions as indicative of weak execution capacity within ministries, departments, and agencies, urging the federal government to provide explanation and calling for committee inquiry.
I believe that the National Assembly is not being taken into confidence by the executive arm of government on this very serious matter. This budget should have been implemented and everything done by December 31st, 2024. We extended it by another 6 months to the end of June this year. Right now, what is going on is that activities of the government are being stalled.
I'm going to bring a motion sequel to the passage of the bill, which says the Committee on Appropriation and Finance should investigate the recurring dismal of non-implementation of the capital component and report back within 1 week or 2.
Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin, who presided over the Tuesday's plenary, ruled in favor of the bill following the adoption of the Senate Committee on Supplies report.
Desire to make sure that we solve these problems. In any case, the Committee on Appropriations and Finance have the function already enshrined in our rules to do that. So what we are trying to do is to emphasize the need that they should do the needful and then report back to us.
This marked the second extension, with the initial one having shifted the deadline from December 31st, 2024 to June 30th, 2025, after a request from President Bola Tinubu. In a similar development, the chamber considered and passed the Nigerian Police Trust Fund Amendment Bill, seeking to extend the duration of the trust fund from 6 to 12 years with the aim of enhancing police training, equipment, and facilities. Without opposition, the bill was read for the second and third time, following the required suspension of the Senate rule.
To amend the Nigeria Police Trust Fund Act to increase the duration of the trust fund to, among other things, provide for continued training, provision of equipment and related facilities.
Both bills now await concurrence by the House of Representatives before heading to the President for assent. From Abuja, Kunle Ojo, Galaxy TV.